and welcome to another tutorial on C++. Last time we talked about the simplest program which we do in order to start our coding journey, just printing out hello world on the output screen. And before ending the video, I gave you guys a little exercise on printing the two words hello and world on two separate lines, which we will be learning how to do today. And I feel that the explanation in the last video was a little brief, so I will be going over the program one more time. So I have C++ open right here. So if something like this happens with you and the window becomes small, you just hit Alt or Enter and it will make it go full screen. Okay, so talking about the program. The first two lines are the include statements, which are the libraries built into the C++, IOStream and Conio. The IO in the IOStream stands for input output, which helps us output the strings such as using cout and all input other variables, which we'll be learning down the road. The next thing is function, the main function. The main function is the most important function in any program, because whenever you compile your program, the compiler will always execute the main function first, and everything in the main function is executed line by line. And just as the name suggests, the main function is the main function of the code. CLR/SCR is a clear screen which helps us get rid of the outputs from previous programs, and getCH helps us print the output right to the screen when we run the program, instead of going to Windows and output and doing all that unnecessary work. So talking about cout usually prints everything within the codes as a single stream, just like a stream of water. It's always in one line. There are no cuts or line breaks in there. So there are two different ways in which we can print out the words in separate lines. So if you try something like this, it will not work, because the compiler runs the main method. It goes to hello, it prints hello, and then goes to world, and it says okay, this still in the same line, so there's no difference here. So if you want to print those two in different lines, there are two methods. The first one is called AND-L. So what you do is cout and print AND-L. So you can remember this as AND-L as in AND line. So when the compiler runs the main method, it goes cout hello, it prints hello, then sees AND-L. So it's like okay, end the line, start a fresh line, and print world. There's one more thing. If you don't want to print cout all the time, type that. Just after the codes are done, you can put the two less than signs and print AND-L. It works the same way. You can also reduce one more line, do this, it still runs the way you want. That's the first way how to break the line. The other method is more popular than AND-L and is widely used by programmers all over the world. You just type \n, and that's all. You just run the program now, and you will find the output in two different lines. So that is how you do two separate lines. You print two separate lines. Those are the two methods. So before leaving, I will like to give you a few exercises And well, last time I told you this is called as a comment, but I didn't tell you about the comments in detail. So comments are usually used by programmers to let others know what their specific functions do. So I can put a comment here and say, here's the screen. And so someone who is new to programming will know that CLRSCR clears the screen. And that's not the only type of comment. This is called a single line comment. There's one more called a block comment or multi-line comment. There's just one difference. Instead of double slash, you put an asterisk sign there, and at the end you put an asterisk sign and a slash, and then you can type multiple lines. So about the exercise, you can try printing something like this on your output screen. Please make sure to use either backslash n or nl. You can also do something like this. So that's all we're gonna learn today. Let's just save the program. The shortcut to save the program is F2, and the shortcut to exit C++ is Alt X. One more thing which I wanted to show you is how to view your code and where it is saved. So you go to C and Turbo C3 bin and search for your code. Hello world is right here, and you can see your code in Notepad. If you want to share your code with someone, you can just link the Notepad file as an attachment or share it on Drive or something. You can also type it out here to practice, and then just save as .cpp and open it in your Turbo C++. So that's all for today, and if you want any updates on new videos, please make sure to subscribe my channel, and also you can follow the channel on Twitter. I will leave the link in the description. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you guys in the next video.